All right, guys, I got to share with you the new Boldr Expedition. This is, I don't know if it's version 2.0, but it's certainly the 2019 version. They did one a little while ago, and they've done some changes and everything, and this new model is stellar. I got to say, I'm a big fan of this. Of course, you have a full lume dial on this guy. There's some other colorways. There's black. There's a black case with black and kind of stealthed out. There's a blue one. I'll put a link in the description to all the different colorways that they're doing. It's currently in pre-order. The price will change after the pre-order. The price right now is $499. And then I think it goes up about $100 after pre-order. So first off, let's talk about the size because that's very important. I think they nailed the size. It is an actual 41 millimeter watch. These offset crowns here, these offset screw down crowns, are non-obtrusive when it comes to the case width here at all. Like they're, because you're basically, you know what I mean. They don't dig in or anything like that. They're not in play. The lug to lug is, I measure at about 47.5 millimeter, maybe a touch over. The thickness with the double domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating is a 13.9 millimeter. The lug width is 20 millimeter. You have a very fun, cool stamped case back there with a footprint on there. That's kind of like a tribute to the Expedition. So you have like a little maze going on there, then you have the footprint, and this is called the Expedition model, as you can see on the dial. So screw down crown, screw down case back, inner rotating bezel, 200 meter water resist. I mean, you're checking all the boxes with this thing when you're talking about a compressor style case with the offset inner rotating bezel crown. So BGW9 lume, the SW200 movement. So you got your Swiss movement, you have your little splash of color there with the kind of fluorescent-y Forsythia orange tipped seconds hand. And then even the hour and the minute hand are skeletonized towards the base, almost like I don't know what that would be, almost like a tower type hour and minute hand structure. I kind of like the skeletonized lower portion and then loomed out on the tips there. So really cool looking design. The indices, the markers, the numbers, all that stuff are like heavily printed, so they're almost like three-dimensional. They actually rise up off the dial a little bit. Very matte colored satiny type finish on the case. Bezel, non-rotating bezel on the outside anyway. I threw it on this Erica's Original. It actually comes on this rubber strap here. It has a little bit of keeper action going here for this top part here. This first keeper off the buckle. I mean, it's a really good strap. I just wasn't in the mood to have it on rubber. And I'll give you a wrist shot here in a little bit. Well, I mean, I can do that right now. And then we'll do the lume shot and all that good stuff. So bear with me for a minute. See if I can get this thing on wrist with minimal drama. So you can see off to the right of your picture there, you can see the new case. It's actually pretty slick. I haven't worn a Erica's Original strap in a while. I had struggled there with it for a minute. I think this pairs really good with one of these elastic straps. That's just my opinion. So fits perfect, feels good on wrist, no issue there. You can see a little bit of the hue of the anti-reflective coating. The case is, it's kind of cool actually. It's not your run-of-the-mill type case. It's a very sturdy condition, a little bit extra color going on there. And even the lid and the base are like a kind of a silicone-y type feel. Scott over at Watches Galore pointed out, this would make a really good coaster. You know what I mean? I think he's right. I mean, you could, at least you'd get some use out of it. I mean, it's a cool looking box, but I don't know what else you would do with it other than it being a cool looking box. But to upcycle that into a coaster or something, that'd be kind of fun. So, all right, let me give you a lume shot here. Actually, let me unscrew the rotating bezel crown. You get a really nice pop on it, and then it goes right into the rotating. It is a bi-directional, very smooth operation. There's no play in it or anything. And then when you push it in and screw it down, it engages like a clutch or something, so it doesn't move it when you do that. And then even the operation on the main crown here gets a nice pop. Your first position is going to be your date setting, and then of course you're going to be able to hack and do your time setting. So I think it's a really well balanced watch. A little bit of crown wobble there, not much, nothing to be concerned about. Of course, you're going to be able to have your wind action there and everything. And a nice 4 o'clock date position kind of balances out the dial. You have some good printing on there and everything. So let me close you out with a lume shot, because a full lume dial is always something to behold. So you can see there with that nice heavy print, you can actually see a little bit of relief there. I don't know if, I think you're picking it up, because I had the lights on in the hands in that one position, then I moved them, and it kind of didn't charge the light underneath there. That's pretty fun. It's pretty slick. So you even have a little bit of lume on the inner rotating bezel. Of course, you definitely do on the pip. But then with the blacked out hand structure and then the lume in the middle, makes it super visible even in low light condition. I think I love that about this watch. This is easily a really good expedition or explorer type watch. However you want to use it, I could see this easily becoming an everyday watch. It's going to be a strap junkie. You could wear it on an Erica's Original or one of these straps or a NATO or whatever you want. I think it's going to be an awesome watch. So if you're interested in a watch like this, click the link below. Go to Boldr's website and get in on the pre-order, because the price will go up. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Big thanks to Boldr for lending this in for us to check out. And I'll see you guys in the next vid.